All right, forget it. Forget it. Yeah, he ain't gonna lose. His legacy will be intact. There's no issues here. We're good. Everything's good. He ain't losing. And yeah, this is gonna be a knockout or a towel thrown in or something like that. That's what this is gonna be. Wow.
Coldstream.
I still can't believe this fight's gonna happen. So do you know what? I'm gonna check. I'm gonna take a second here to check. All right. Oh, there's my search history. Don't ask me any questions about that search history. All right, just pretend you never saw any of that. Why did it even bring that up? Anyway, right. So, God, I'm using this keyboard here and it's getting on my nerves. Tyson versus Paul. Okay, I just want to confirm that this is actually real. First of all, upcoming fight. Yep, taking place July 20th. Okay, so I think we can agree that it's actually real then. All right. What's Canelo saying about this? Just give me a quick second here. I didn't know that Canelo was even saying anything about this. What? There's a video. Canelo delivers. Our verse has been called out several times by Paul. Just go away. Disputed. Middleweight. Blah 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 blah. What's he done? I don't care what he's done. It looks like he's just talking. He's probably just talking to Paul, isn't it? He's talking to Jake Paul and nobody else. No one cares. But yeah, like the fight, it just seems so weird. The fight is actually going to happen. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson is a fight that's actually going to happen. Like, it just seems like some kind of like weird multiverse thing, doesn't it? Really? It doesn't make any sense. But I think this is the way it's all going now, isn't it? It's all paydays and all that. And it's the question is this going to affect Mike Tyson's legacy? That's the question. And I feel like if he loses, he's not going to lose. Do not lose, Mike Tyson. But if he loses, yeah, then I think that this will have a bit of an impact somewhere on his legacy. You know what I mean? I mean, last time I brought this up in conversation, right, people were saying, but he isn't going to lose. Have you seen him right now? Have you seen him training? He's still got that power. He's still got that blah, 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 right? And like, yeah, okay, I get it. But like, you've also got to consider like age. He can move fast and all this lot, and he still looks very powerful. And I'm sure he still is extremely powerful. But we've got to consider age. It's a real thing. You know what I mean? So, what is going on? And do you know what? I saw this TikTok that just came out, and it had some of the fight rules on it, regulations, and what they're doing. I don't think it was legit, to be honest with you. Fight rules, look. Apparently, it says something about only knockout allowed. 1 day ago, okay, 2-minute rounds instead of a normal 3. Okay, no official judges. Okay, the only way Paul or Mike could win the fight is if there was a knockout on the night. So it's knockout only. This is mental. This is mental. What are their boxing stats? Just out of curiosity. Tyson versus Paul. I want their boxing stats. Whoops. Will it show it? Can it give me... Oh, right. Okay, I want the... 58. 6'1", 5'10". I want reach. What about reach, guys? Reach should be here. I mean, surely there's reach. And yes, I know what you mean. Reach with Mike Tyson is not much of a thing because he's knocked out people that are like huge. So we're not going to worry about reach too much. Yeah, I get it. 6'1", 76-inch reach. 5'10", 71-inch reach. Okay, yeah. Again, reach is not a big deal. Yeah, I'm with you. Do I think it'll affect his legacy? Okay, in a word, yes, I think it will affect his legacy. So he better win the fight. And let's just have a little look at some of his most dangerous moments super quick.
How much was natural with Tyson? How much was he taught? Because we can see here already his punches are crisp, short, tight. How much was natural? How much was taught in Catskill?
You know, Brian, that's a great question. Because the story I just told when I saw him the first time and he got the bloody nose, I remember I thought
he is relentless.
2-3 years went by, he never got another bloody nose.
He doesn't stop.
So he wasn't a natural. If he was a natural, he never would have got a bloody nose. He wouldn't have got hit with those punches. I remember all
Even
the people.
Robert Redford bled.
Yeah, but we're talking.
April 10th, 1985, Trent
White
Singleton.
shorts.
Now, don't blink. This is going to be fast. I think like a three-punch combination here, Teddy.
You can tell straight away with Tyson. I mean, he's got his classic black shorts. That's his thing, yeah. But just then, you can see him straight away with his signature bobbing and weaving. Is that the right technical term?
Blinding speed, body, head.
As you call it, audition. Did you see that
Yeah,
speed?
we did. We saw quick hands. You could see that, but it was raw, and he didn't have the technique. He didn't, with what he had, and with what he didn't have, with the flaws that would show themselves later on.
Did you see that, by the way?
I
Look.
don't think with all
it's
that
not going to
power,
work
he
for
would have
music.
been world
Let's
champion.
try this.
With the flaws that would show, he
Okay,
didn't
look.
have the technique.
Watch how Tyson approaches him.
What he had.
Watch how Tyson approaches him on the way back, yeah. He's walking back to him and he's lifting his fists left, right. Those are basically crappy feints. He's feinting the boxer from a distance. He's making him think, which side am I going to attack from? Where am I going to come from? And that's also intimidating him, like, just casually. He is way out of reach, but he's already playing games with the guy. Watch this, watch.
He had, and with what he didn't have. The flaws that would.
Actually, he wasn't actually that far out of range. But how casual were those feints just then? Like, proper technique, textbook, always thinking about damaging the other person. One thing I should mention about Tyson, right? This is something that he mentioned in an interview in his podcast, I think it was. But one thing Tyson said was, before the fight, he used to be inside his changing room, right? And he would be crying, right? And you think, why would Tyson be crying in his own changing room before the fight? Seems a bit strange. But yeah, he admitted himself, he would be in his changing room crying, yeah. The reason why he was crying was because he himself was scared of the amount of damage he was about to do to the other person. He was crying for the sake of the other person, the opponent. Like, he wanted the opponent to leave out of that ring safely. That is mad. Just think how much of a beast, how much of an absolute boxing, I want to say the K word, but just think how much damage you could deal a person if you're thinking that way. Forget winning. He was crying because he was thinking about the opponent leaving the ring safely or not. And I believe that. I believe that entirely. Mad. Anyway, let's have a look at a bit more.
Would show themselves later on. I don't think with all that power he would have been world champion.
Still going. I find that mad. I find that mad. Do you know, like when they get down like that?
One fair and square, wouldn't it? Round 4 then. Slower and much more measured Mike Tyson. And Albany tonight. Good right.
Those are all rights. Those are all rights. Those are 3 rights just then.
Don Halpin didn't. And Halpin slower and much more measured.
Watch this.
Wouldn't it?
Watch this.
Round 4 then. Slower and much more
Right,
measured. Mike
right,
Tyson.
right.
And Albany to like good right hand. Halpin. Only difference is you saw the punch. Don Halpin didn't. Mandatory 8.
Right again,
Early
left.
in the 4th. Can Tyson finish this? I think
He's
so.
just-
I think so. That's enough. Last right hander.
Just smashing that guy with rights.
Tyson celebrates. A replay in a minute. Yeah, here we go. Now this is the punch, the left hook that drives him across the ring. The fight was over then. Bang! That was the...
Bit noisy. Oh, who's this guy? This is that guy, and this is the Ready to Rumble dude. Mike Tyson, 5'1".
Pounds even, from Catskill, New York. He is undefeated in 3 professional bouts, all victories, all knockouts. Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand for Mike Tyson.
One fight, one win. Seen in his brief pro career, hits like a
Whoa,
steam
how did
hammer.
you even see that?
Seen in his brief pro career, hits like a
What was that?
One win. Seen in his brief pro career, hits like a steam hammer.
I think that was a left and a right, actually.
In his brief pro career, hits like a
One more time.
win. Seen in his brief pro career, hits
Yeah,
like
it's a right and a left,
One
innit?
win.
Right, left.
Seen in his brief pro career, hits like a steam hammer. As Ricardo
We don't see that left because it's like the ref kind of walks past and a lot happens in one go. But that was a right and a left. That was mental.
Spain has already found out. Boy, that was quick. Boy, that was fast. Boy, that was hard. And the ref takes a very clean look at the eyes. The eyes are the giveaway. Oh, left. The legs have gone. This is all over. Yeah.
That guy came back before he was ready. I mean, after a hit like that, how do you come back and be ready anyway? You know what I mean? Like,
The eyes are the giveaway.
Oh,
left.
my God.
The legs have gone. This is all over. Yeah.
They're ready to get going for fighting here. Mike Tyson, Big John Alderson. Let's meet Tyson in the white with the red stripes, solid red trunks with a white chino. We'll have a busy night tonight in this 6-rounder.
by the way, look at this fight already, yeah? The guy's like much taller. Alright. Just look. The guy's much taller, yeah? So the guy's got the reach and everything like that, yeah? But Tyson, unfazed.
White with the red stripes, solid red trunks with a white chino. We'll have a busy night tonight in this 6-rounder.
Tyson can cover ground. He can get to you faster than you can get away. And yeah, that's one of the 15 million things that's mental about him.
Mike Tyson delivers punches off in a very awkward fashion. Look at this left hand. That was...
Did you see that? Those are, I don't know if they were feints. To me, it looked like those are two feints. I don't know if it's feint. Don't know if he's measuring his range or not.
Mike Tyson delivers punches off in a very awkward fashion. Look at...
One thing he definitely did there was he opened up the boxer. The boxer was opened up. There was no defense. The guy was moving his defense out of the way. Tyson's watching all of that.
his left hand. That was... Now there's the right. Oh, good counter.
Knockouts. Dan Halpin, I guess, is the only man, and this one may not go much longer, as a crushing right hand.
That guy doesn't look very happy. And yeah. Look at the guy in the background. That's like a very classic, what is it, 1980s, 70s, like police guy. You know, he's hot off the case. It's his last case, Johnson. I'm not going to let this one go. Let's see if we can see some of Iron Mike Tyson currently in his training. Tyson training 2024. Oh dear. All right.
Companies of all sizes use BigQuery to uncover new insights.
A big query, yeah. Skip. Wait for that to go. I don't want any of that stuff. You just don't want to be the pad guy, do you? You don't want to be the pad guy in this situation. Forget the pad guy. Jake Paul's going to be the pads. Did you see that? Did you see that last hit on the guy? Just...
It's day one.
That's not good. That was not good. Like, he shook the guy totally. Can you imagine that without a pad in his belly? One sec.
It's day one. The fun just begun.
All right, forget it. Forget it, yeah. He ain't going to lose. His legacy will be intact. There's no issues here. We're good. Everything's good. He ain't losing. And yeah, this is going to be a knockout or a towel thrown in or something like that. That's what this is going to be. Wow.
It's day one. The fun just day two. We're getting ready for you.
Man's coming out with poems and that. He is cool, calm, collected. This is nothing. This is a walk in the park.
1, 2, 3, 4. What? One more.
He is 58 years old. He is 58 years old. Day 3.
Day 3. You still want to with me?
Oh dear. Crazy. Right, that's a little bit wild. So that's him working out. Fair enough. Now, let's just do Jake Paul training.
I've done, like, bro, every fucking day, we would go home and be like, why isn't he finishing these people off? And he's in the fucking third round, KSI's is dead and tired, and he's not doing fucking shit. Because I'll tell you, two.
Alright, yeah, that was Jake Paul crying. Okay, yes. I mean, like, because I know that's what he's going to do in the ring. What else can you do? That's what he'll be doing. But let's see what's going on. Alright, 4 days ago. Let's see what's going on.
You guys know how it is when you buy a new Mac. It's super fast at first, and then
I haven't got a
soon
Mac.
after it starts to slow down. That's
Yeah, it
probably
slows
because
down, yeah.
Day one of training. Sight, you really thought I was partying? We out here, high altitude, Colorado Springs, with the Olympians, Team USA Boxing. Let's get it. Let's go. I'm coming for you, Mike.
He will not outwork me. He's already done all the work.
Wild the amount of people that...
Alright, I haven't got time to go through the Jake Paul stuff. Maybe next time or whatever. But yeah, I came into this thinking that there might be a risk of Mike Tyson losing this. We're not going to get too confident. We're not going to get too complacent. Alright, so we will say that hopefully Mike Tyson will win this fight. Hopefully things go well, things go his way, all the rest of it. My light's gone off. I kind of hate that light, you know. But yeah. So yeah, I think it's gonna go well, and yeah, we're still gonna play it cool and stuff, but hopefully this will go Mike's way. May the best man win, if you know what I mean. But bottom line is, I just hope that both boxers leave the ring safely That's very important. Just leave safely, no lasting damage, if you know what I mean. And if I can request that Jake Paul leaves with 1 year as opposed to 2 years, that'd be great. I'm joking. I'm just having a laugh. Just having a laugh, guys. If Jake Paul can leave with both ears intact, and Tyson too, both ears intact, that's fine. Anyway, guys, catch the next one and see you later. Take it easy. I might buy a new light. Subscribe and like for a new light. See you later, guys. And comment as well. Yeah. Okay.